All right, welcome back to another video. So it's been a couple of weeks already. I'm sure a lot of you played the new characters already. I think everybody's got their own opinions on these characters. So we're finally doing a tier list. I feel like enough time has passed to the point where these characters are able to be on the tier list without much argument on why they should be in this tier. If you have any counter argument on why this character should be higher, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. I like to read it. To cut it short, these characters have been out, and I feel like people, especially me, I feel like it's enough to me to make a video already. People can say, oh, you gotta wait a couple of weeks already before they actually finish getting their full buff or nerves. You have to wait. We waited. Some of these characters have not been changed, some have, but yeah. So to go off first, let's start in order, I guess. Let's go off with Gohan. He is a strong character, like really strong character, but I feel like a lot of stuff he uses whiffs a lot. Some of it has been changed. His base is all right. I do have trouble with his uppercut. I think that's the main issue I have sometimes when I try to combo extend it. But other than that, I can pretty much say that his character has been changed to the point where he's a really good character. But I think the main thing that draws his character back is his awakening. I feel like a lot of stuff in his awakening whiffs a lot. But I think they changed some of it to make it so it doesn't whiff as hard. Like, I know one of his moves I used to do was I think his uppercut in Awakening. It will, like, here, I think it is. No, it's not his uppercut. I think it's Ultimate Rush then. Yeah, I think it's finally been fixed. So before, his Ultimate Rush would launch you in a different direction. I'm not sure why it was like that, but it was really annoying to do. But yeah, he's way better. Like, he is a way better. He used to be really bad in launch, but now he has gotten much more better in my opinion. His beam is still crazy. His beam was always so stupid, bro. If you got hit with his beam, it was over. So I say Gohan's probably an A tier in my opinion. I wouldn't say he's S tier, but he can be S tier if you're good with him. If you can master his gut kick, he is crazy, man. Like, he is really crazy, especially his awakening. His awakening is still crazy. Yes, it can be countered a lot if you just block, but Ultimate Rush still guard breaks really, it doesn't knock away. Like, the thing is, Ultimate Rush really doesn't knock away that far, so you can probably just end up guard breaking them still and just running towards them and doing the father son Kamehameha to end it. But I still have some issues with his awakening. Sometimes his uppercut doesn't let you combo extend right. I feel like some people have experienced this so far. Let me know if you experienced this. So when you do his uppercut, sometimes if you hold, I believe if you hold spacebar, you end up jumping way too high before you can continue the M1 string. Because if you don't hold spacebar, sometimes you don't TP close enough to them, and it just drops a combo. Or you end up drop kicking, which in this game drop kicking can lead into a failed combo. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it's like that because sometimes drop kicking is OP if you can't block it, and it'll just be another up tilt meta. But yeah, and the window for uppercut is already a small stone window, so waiting a few seconds, it's kind of risky. But that's just my opinion. I really had no luck in his move sometimes when it comes to rank. Like in training, I can hit it perfectly. But in rank, uppercut just whiffs sometimes with me. I don't know. Let me know if you guys have any experience with his uppercut and awakening whiffing on you when you're in rank or pubs. But yeah, other than that, this character is a solid A tier in my opinion. For his like base combo, you really have to M1 a lot. His super bomb can't be aimed, so yeah, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, solid A tier in my opinion. So if you have any excuse, or just not even excuse, or any argument on why this character should not be A tier, just S tier, or just B tier or C tier, let me know. But for now, he's gotten a little more fixed. He used to be a little more worse on launch day, but he's better now in my opinion. Let's get into the next character. All right, next up we have Majin Vegeta, one of the characters I at least expected to ever get a rework in this game, because yeah, he was already broken, so I don't know why they bothered reworking him, but hey, I'm not complaining. It was a pretty cool, it was a cool rework, I'm not gonna lie. I had a fun time making a video for him, especially that final explosion nuke was so cool, but it sucks now because it doesn't give you that much points, so I don't use it anymore. Like, I don't even use Vegeta anymore for pubs. if his final explosion gave a whole bunch of points again, I would use him definitely, but he doesn't give that much points anymore, so yeah. So anyways, honestly, I feel like I have much easier time finding the rework Majin Vegeta other than the normal before he got reworked, because his dash barrage no longer has super hyper armor, so you can easily just, if you see him charging up, you can easily just punish him and stop him, because now dash barrage no longer has hyper armor, which is really good in my opinion, because that move's so busted now, especially if you get a full charge up and you get hit by it. It leads to a free combo extender, and it doesn't say damage. But yeah, everything's basically the same thing, just a little more flashy, a little more polished. So it's going to Awakening. So Awakening has pretty much the same kit. The final explosion has been replaced with Final Impact. His Awakening still slaps, bro. Like, Headbutt's still such a good move for like frame 1. Surprise has been changed to make it so it's even better. It unlocks even more. Key Blitz, that's still the same thing, just more polished. And we have Final Impact, which has been replaced with Final Explosion. Final Explosion has been replaced with Final Impact, and everything in this kit works. Nothing's out. Like, nothing doesn't synergize. Everything in this kit works. Headbutt's crazy. Surprise crazy. Key Blitz is crazy. Final Impact is crazy. Because they buffed it, I believe, as like a faster charge up, and the guard breaks. So yeah. So I feel like this character is A tier, or like almost S tier, but S minus, I'll say. But I feel like he's A tier. I want to put him in S tier, but I don't know. I haven't fought against him that much. Like, I have not really fought against him that much, but I feel like if I fight against him more, I feel like he could become S tier. But I don't know, man. Just sometimes I feel like there's those Vegeta players that are really good, but then they just suck when it comes to like actually playing the game. They just get carried by the character and spam everything in the box, and then they end up losing because they just spam everything out, and then I can just punish them easily. But I don't know. I'll say, I guess he's probably a S tier because that Awakening does slap. So yeah, I'm going with S tier, bro. Vegeta's S tier in my opinion. Feel free to tell me why I'm wrong, but that Awakening just carries this character, bro. Even though his base is not as strong as it used to be from last rework, that Awakening is even stupider, bro, because Surprise Kick now actually combo extends. Before, it used to be such a trash move because sometimes it wouldn't combo extend right, but now it just combo extends so right. Headbutt is like frame 1 ultimate speed boost. Final Impact's a garbage that's decent, that's really good. And you have the Key Blitz that auto track towards you. Once you hit them once, it auto tracks. So yeah, he's going to S tier in my opinion. So yeah, let's get to the next character. All right, next up we have Vegito refreshed. I did not expect this character to get reworked like Vegeta. This is one of the characters I never ever expected to get reworked because I feel like he wasn't worth it. He was pretty alright, not even pretty alright. Any combo you did with the character can lead to a one shot in his before he got rework. But now I feel like he's more easy to counter against, but he's still such a strong character. I just feel like the comboing is a little more higher than it used to be. That's my opinion. I feel like he requires a little more skill. Like, before he required no skill, but now I feel like he requires a little skill to actually play it right. But what do you guys think? Does this character require a little skill to play right? Because each time I run into a Vegeta player, I feel like they are so much easier to fight against than what they used to be. From before, like any combo, if they hit me once, like any combo they did would just instantly one shot me. But now, just like they struggle to fight against people now. Like, I don't know. That's just my experience so far, and let me know if you guys have different experience. Let me know if this character is really busted, that you hate fighting against, or that he's so easy to counter now. He's not as scary as he used to be. But overall, my opinion on the character, I feel like he requires a little more skill to play. The variant for his Spirit Sword, when you try to hold the variant, so it's like the upper slash, it does it. have enough stun to make it so it's easily combable. So it's better just to use the normal variant. But when you try to up tilt, yeah, look at that, it won't work. We can turn on the stun to show how much stun it has. I do hate that he can't punch Spirit Sword as good as he used to, because before sometimes you can punch the Spirit Sword because you can tell when the end lag happened and when the animation stopped. But now it's basically impossible to punch the Spirit Sword. I really hate that. But here we go, show off the air variant. Oh, there we go, it actually worked that time. Okay. But for some reason, I don't know, that's weird. I think it's finally fixed, but before it was a really trash air variant because it didn't have enough stun. Maybe if I try knocking away. Yeah, it doesn't work if you knock away, but hey, it finally got fixed, so that's one of the main issues I had with the character. Because before, whenever I used it against somebody, it was never really good, but now it's better. Okay, I don't mind that. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. That might actually be good, bro. Okay, I did not know that's a good tech right there. So I did not know that this is a good combo right here. It's before it was really hard to use Savage Strike, the air variant for Savage Strike, because whenever you did like a normal combo for it, for some reason you could not really extend it well, because when you down smash, it was really hard to extend it, and even if you knock away, it was hard because you get stuck in the air. But I guess with Spirit Sword, it's a little more easier because you're more in the air now, which is really good in my opinion. I feel like the skill gap for this character has increased a bit more. I feel like his Spirit Sword should have more not uptime, more ways to counter against it, because it's a really good move if used out raw. But other than that, I really can't see what else I can make an excuse for to make this character a little more easier to fight. His Awakening is still crazy. Awakening Spirit Sword guard break is still really dumb in my opinion, but that's just me. But other than that, I feel like in my opinion this character requires a little more skill, but at the same time, anybody that's really good at the game can not even worry about skill when it comes to this game. Like if you know how to combo, if you just go into the lab and just train, this character should not be this character should not be a problem for you. But if you're just trying to learn through experience, through rank, I feel like you have a much harder time. But yeah, that's just my opinion. But yeah, S tier character, but skill gap kind of iffy. You have to have at least decent skills to understand this character. If not, you'll have you have like a little more harder time playing with him. But it's not that hard to the point where you need to like spend hours to learn how to use this character. But a little skill gap for this character, but S tier, still S tier. Okay, we have Goku Super, not a character I ever expected to come to rank, not to rank. What am I talking about, boys? Coming towards ABA. Goku Super is just basically like another Goku, but funner in my opinion. A little more rage inducing because his moves are like, oh my god, bro. Kamehameha, Kamea, or whatever you want to call it. Kamea Beam Kaioken is the most stupidest thing ever, bro, because one slap from his beam, it doesn't matter if you're like a mile away, one little inch, like one little tick of damage stuns you to the infinite. Yeah, you're pretty much on domain expansion from Gojo, bro. You're pretty much in domain expansion infinity, like, bro, like that's how stupid it is. I'm losing my head because sometimes I hate when I get hit with this move. It feels like Gojo just hit his infinity void on me and I can't move, I can't block, and then Goku comes at me and gut punches me with a freaking Kaioken punch, and then it just leads into a free combo. I hate that, bro. I hate that. And it's guard breakable, so even if you try to guard break against it, you can't avoid it. So say I jump in the air, he shoots the beam, even if I'm in the air, I can still get, if I don't get a block, I'll either get guard broken or I'll just get hit with the beam and it just leads into a full free combo. So yeah, it's a very scary thing in my opinion. But yeah, base is crazy. Once you get used to it, it's more crazy because it requires you to M1 a little bit. It requires like a little bit, it requires to M1, but you can still get away with just spamming out skills sometimes. Other than that, this character goes stupid. And then you have his awakening. You have two variants to his awakening: his Ultra Instincts, which is what he used to determine power, and then you have Master Ultra Instincts when he used it against what's his name, bro, I actually forgot his name. I forgot his name, bro. Jiren. Oh my god, man, a lot of people wanted Jiren. I don't blame you guys. Jiren's a really cool character. You would have been cool to see in ABA, but I feel like they didn't want to work on him. But yeah, it would have been cool to see. But other than that, he goes into Master Ultra Instincts, which is just a freaking coked up version of regular Ultra Instincts, where everything combo sends, everything has low cooldown. Even though you don't one shot, the good thing about it is that you just have low cooldown, so you can just you basically become God once you go into that form. And there is like one downside, but that downside is pretty much a good balance for the character. You can only activate it if you're like in 1 bar of HP. So below 1 bar of HP, you can activate the Master Ultra Instincts, but you can't activate it during a combo. So say I'm comboing you right now, you're at half health, you get below that bar, you can't activate Master Ultra Instincts. So make sure to keep them high health or semi high health when you awaken into the last stock, because if you don't keep them high health, semi high health, they're gonna pop Ultra Instincts and then just probably reverse stock you. But yeah, this character's crazy. Having a second health, health like life, like you pretty much have 5 lives if you pop your Ultra Instincts mastered. You have 5 lives, bro. And that's really scary to me, because say you got them to low HP, or they get themselves to low HP, because if you use your Kaioken moves, you can damage yourself and get yourself to low HP. After that, it's a wrap, because it's really hard to fight against a Mastered Ultra Instincts Goku, because everything leads into a combo extend. His counter, one of the best counters in the game, because once you get hit with that counter, you get stun locked to ability. It doesn't matter what move you get hit by. One shots, okay. I'm pretty sure you can avoid any one shot in the game with that move. It's a really good counter, and yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So S tier, definitely S tier character. There is kind of iffy skill gap when it comes to M1ing, but you can get away with just spamming Kaioken Kamehameha and just lean to a full combo. But yeah, S tier character. Don't get me wrong, there are some people who use him so wrong to the point where they can't play him. Like they legit can't play him. They are trash with this character. They just rely on the Kaioken Kamehameha to lean to combos. But once you just sidestep it, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap if you can one shot them. But yeah, decent skill gap. A lot of people are trash with this character. It's understandable, because it's a Goku, bro. It's Goku. People are trash with Goku. But yeah. Let's get into the other character, which I really want to do. I really wanted to do, like, this character. Oh boy, I got a lot to say about this character now. Okay, let's get into him already. Pause. All right. Oh man. No, man. No. So nice character is Majin, or not Majin. What am I on, bro? Boys. So Vegeta Blue. So if you don't know, Vegeta Blue has 2 variants to his awakening. One is an increase in health and increase in damage. The other one is Ego Vegeta. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was being biased sometimes, because I enjoyed the character. I feel like Snake cooked with this character really well. But at the same time, I wasn't trying to be biased. But just the hype around when he got released for me, like for me, one of my favorite characters to ever be released in the game. Everything about the character was so hype for me. The awakening. The what's it called, the blue awakening for his evasive, and his base being so fun to use. Like everything was so hype for me. But as time passed, he got nerfed, which is understandable. He was a strong character that required like almost 0 skill to play. That no longer works. They like, oh my god, they butchered that combo. They butchered it so damn bad, like, bro. It's understandable. It's a really strong combo. It's just trying to animation cancel into your graph. so you can no longer do it. Like, bro, oh no, man, they killed it. They killed my favorite combo for this character. But yeah, the only way to actually make this combo work is to down smash into it or up knock away into it. But sometimes knocking away into this combo can sometimes end up flinging you underneath the map. But it doesn't happen that much. But just to let you guys know. Another thing that happened to the character was his grab has more of a window to punish. So if you don't know, before you used to hyper, you can use to hyper armor. Like you can hyper do stuff with this character with his grab. So say I get hit with I was gonna get hit with a barrage from Jotaro. I can just jump into the barrage, use my one, and even if I got hit, I will still hyper armor to it. But now if I get hit like once, it gets canceled, which is which is crazy. I did not know that. I found out like last minute. And so yeah, his grab his grab was like carrying the base, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, everything else is the same thing. Final strike is still crazy. Flash strike is like a passive neutral move you can use sometimes. God Big Bang, still pretty good. You can still combo it somewhat with his or not. I don't think you can combo it that much. No, you can't combo anymore. You can't combo that, bro. Yeah, you can't combo that anymore. I'm trying to combo it, bro. It doesn't work anymore. Yeah, oh my god, they nerfed that too. So neutral Big Bang is no longer viable. So yeah, they like butchered his base. It's crazy, man. Let's go into his awakening. His awakening's still pretty crazy though. So yeah, let's get into his awakening. So his awakening, pretty much the same thing as before. Everything's crazy about it. Final destruction, still pretty good. God burst rush, still the best combo extender in the game, the best starter combo, because it's like an instant TP dash towards you. Excuse me. But yeah, awakening still goes crazy. I feel like if you finally get to awakening Vegeta, it could be like really deadly. But yeah, this is my opinion. B tier character now, in my opinion. His like for rank especially B tier. Like he has dropped off so hard, man. It's not even funny how much he dropped off. Yes, he's a strong character in awakening, but the thing is, the other characters, they have a really good base. Vegeta has a really good awakening, and it's really hard to get that awakening sometimes if you can't do full combos and get that damage in. But yeah, his awakening is really crazy. You can still like block against it. Like most of his moves are easy to counter against. The only get to worry about is God Rush. But other than that, most of it could just be easily avoided. I can't excuse his base being terrible, bro. Like his base is, I was struggling in base, bro. I was really struggling when I was playing him rank. I was struggling to use him in base. I don't know how I managed to win, but I managed to win because awakening carried. But yeah, base, not base, B tier at most in my opinion. Yeah, if you want to argue why he deserves to be A tier or S tier, feel free, bro. I would love to hear your reasoning. But for me personally, from my experience, from my life, bro, he is B tier, and I can't really change the way I feel. Like I just feel he's B tier now. Character is definitely S tier. Less hard. Like he's a little more skilled. Like he's a little skilled, but you can just get away with spamming out stuff. There are some good players that can counter against him. If you try to M1. If you try to M1 a lot, people will just pick a character that's more neutral. Like just spam out a move and just get easy combo in. Unlike Gogeta, where you have to M1 to get like a full potential combo in. But yeah, he's still really good. He's still really good. Just a little. You just require you to M1 a bit more. But yeah, that's just my opinion for the tier list. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. Let me know if you think I'm right. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please consider dropping a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.